we go, first fish in the morning. Oh, it's a flounder. Nice one too. All right, let's send this guy back where he came from. Get a quick measurement actually. Yeah, almost 18. All right, welcome back. So I'm sure a lot of you guys are struggling catching fish during the warmer months of the year. Don't worry, you're not alone. I've been there myself. So in this video, I'm going to share a couple tips. Easy come, easy go, right? I'm going to share a couple tips, strategies to help you guys get on fish during the warmer months of the year. So the first one, you're going to want to find good ambush spots. And the second one, you're going to want good water flow. So as you can see, we have a lot of good ambush points here and we have good water flow. Oh, that's a good one. Just barely got it away from there. Oh, we're not out yet. All right, nice redfish. Oh, he's still a little green. Let's put the net away. All right, I have the drag set a little tight here. Fishing this heavy structure, you gotta be prepared to get pulled in. All right, nice redfish. Let's get this guy unhooked and sent back. All right, that redfish just released itself. So again, we're looking for nice water flow. As you can see, we have the water flowing from right to left. And we also have nice structure. Now structure can come in the form of mangroves, it can come in the form of docks, it can come in the form of a shadow line casted by mangroves or docks or any other structure, seawalls, trees on the shoreline, big pine trees. So shaded areas are actually going to help keep water cool, which is going to help keep the fish comfortable. So we want to look for nice shaded areas. The sun's still low in the sky, it just barely, sun's just barely risen. So we don't have to worry about that yet. But the higher the sun gets in the sky, the more important that becomes. When you have a nice current flow like this, it's important to cast up current and retrieve your lure naturally with the flow of the current. And the reason we're doing this is because the structure that we're fishing, the fish are going to be staged up. They're going to be nosed into the structure, waiting for bait fish to be swept their way. And they're going to be hiding behind that structure where the bait fish are not going to be able to see them, and they're going to pop out at the last second and go for the meal. So again, you want to cast up current and retrieve your lure with the flow of the water. So I can see minnows jumping around on the surface right here, which tells me this is probably going to be a good area. You want to look for signs of activity if possible, signs of life. And that could be anything. It could be glass minnows on the surface, it could be mullet jumping, it could be birds. I'll send them back into that little corner right there. Still hearing bait fish over there. Oh, that's a good one. Is that a trout? It's a nice one. Oh, it's a snook. Hit that thing pretty good. All right. So far we have, I'm pretty sure that fish that flopped off, that jumped, was a trout. So far we've got a trout, snook, redfish, and a flounder. So I'm telling you, if you're struggling during the summer, definitely change that for you. All right, there's our trout. See what we can do. We're right at the front door. Let's see if we can knock and get somebody to answer. Ah, another trout. Not sure if that's what I saw before, but all right. Feels like another trout. Just as that trout hit, I heard something deep in the mangroves right there. I'm telling you, it's all about casting. You got to get good casts this time of year. The better you are at casting, the more fish you're going to catch. This time of year, these fish are going to be tucked way up into the structure. Got hung up there for a second. So you got to be able to make good casts, good skip casts up under the mangroves, under the docks, whatever shady area you're fishing. And that's where they're going to be hanging out. So the sun's starting to, we got clouds today, which is I'm very thankful for. There's a lot of clouds up there. Had enough of sitting out here in the sun all day. It gets rough. But the higher the sun gets in the sky, the more prominent that shade line is going to be, that shadow line. And you want to get as far back into that shadow line, that shaded area, as possible. That's where the fish are going to be hanging out. That's where the water's coolest. And you got to not worry about losing your lure in the mangroves. You know, just send it. You know, don't worry about it. If you lose it, you lose it. All right, we're back after a quick retie. Sent it a little too hard. Ooh. I'm telling you, they want that lure to be right up in them mangroves, right in that structure. Still something following it. Got it at the last second. Ah, of all things. Not sure if you saw it yet, but I won't spoil the surprise for you. Yep, a sailcat. All right, that's gonna do it for today. I hope you guys were able to take something from this video and apply it to your summer fishing techniques, and helps you catch more fish. So again, just a quick recap. Moving water, moving water usually equals cooler water. And it also moves bait around and just helps stir everything up. And you want structure, especially structure that casts a nice shadow. Give them a nice cool area to hang out. And it also doesn't hurt if you fish closer to the sunrise or the sunset. Give it one last cast here. Nope, that's gonna do it. But anyway, as always, I appreciate you guys for watching, and I'll see you on the next video.